there! This video is the first of a three-part series that discusses what to expect out of your first sprint adventure race. We're going to be using Infoterra Sports 7-hour December chill from 2012. So you've signed up, you've got your team, you're all excited. It's somewhere within that week before, a few days before. There are some really important things to do if you haven't done them already, some really important things to do to prepare to be as successful as possible when race day comes. The first thing to do is to make sure that you check your gear list. Make sure you have everything you need, and if you're racing with a teammate, make sure you coordinate who's bringing what so that nothing is forgotten. I think it's really important to make sure that you practice training with your gear. You know, the gear list is required by the race directors, and it's not intended to be a burden, but rather a precaution. You never know what will happen out there, even in a 6-hour race where it feels like you're not really going that far. So make sure you pack your backpack and train with it. You want to make sure that it fits right, that you have quick and easy access to the things that you'll need, primarily your food and water. You're going to be burning lots of calories out there, and you're going to need to replenish them. Make sure that the straps are located in the right position. You don't want little things to come up like a little chafing on the neck or on the arm that's going to bother you. So the second thing to do is to watch for and pay special attention to racer updates in the race info. These are really important. This is the information for the 2013 December chill. And in addition to the information that's posted initially on the website, race directors will send racer updates with even more detailed information. Perhaps the racer update will let you know if there's going to be a bike or canoe drop. A bike or canoe drop is where you actually have to drop your bikes or your canoe or your kayak somewhere in the race, and somebody will be there watching it, and then essentially then you would have to make your way to it. You never really know what you're going to be getting in an adventure race, so if there is a bike or canoe drop, the racer updates will be letting you know that. And then of course you have to plan accordingly, giving yourself plenty of time to drop that off before registration. Sometimes they'll even give you some clearer insights into what you can expect, maybe distances or the type of terrain you'll be getting into. Race directors like to provide just enough information to keep us guessing. It's a lot of fun not knowing exactly what you'll be doing. So the third thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you organize your gear and pack your bins. Double check, triple check, quadruple check. Nobody wants to be the one to say, guys, I forgot my helmet. And you may think it absurd that you would forget a helmet for a race, but sometimes it's the most obvious things that we'll forget. We've even seen people show up with one shoe instead of two shoes, without their bike shoes, but with normal shoes. You never know what you're going to forget, so quadruple check your stuff. All racers have added gear that they like to bring. You'll want to figure out what's right for you. Some people bring extra tools for fixing bikes. Duct tape is always a popular additional gear to bring. I like to bring rag towels and garbage bags. Your clothes and shoes are bound to get really nasty. Of course, an extra change of clothes, and you always check the weather and make sure that you have appropriate weather-based clothing. Print off directions. Make sure you know where you are going. It's easy to miss an exit in the excitement of the morning. The last thing to do to prepare before any one of these races is to enjoy the moment. Feel confident that no matter what happens, it's going to be an awesome ride. The feeling of accomplishing an endurance event like an adventure race is like no other. So check out the next video in this series. It's going to be discussing what happens when you wake up in the morning and you get in your car and you get there and you do registration and the race directors take you through the pre-race meeting.
Guys, do you want to get your bearings?